I'm Dawn Bendell. I'm the student advisor for the regional centre with learners with autism and Aspergers. This is the rug room in its third academic year. This, as it is now, with all the furniture and it's in the main building, this is only the second year it's been up and running. Before we had a little building just outside of the main campus, which didn't work as well because we needed to be in the main campus where the lessons were taking place and where the students had other role models from the main college.
Hello, I'm Andrew Wolfenden and I'm at City College, Norwich. I'm an Aspergers student and a student mentor to help those who are more severe. I was first diagnosed when I was 6, where I had problems when I was younger. When I was 4, I was in nursery and I didn't really get on. I used to look at the floor a lot and I wouldn't really talk to people. And I found out that people were bullying me into eating things which I didn't want to eat, so that made me even more nervous in society.
Hi, I'm James. I'm 18 and I'm doing IT for Practitioners course at City College. I was diagnosed about when I was 3, I'd say. Yeah, because I learned to speak quite late and my parents thought something of it, so they got me diagnosed.
Hello, my name's Simon George Branch. I'm 21 years old and I learn regressions.
The classic Aspergic trait, if you like, I guess, would be somebody who has very difficult communication, has finds it difficult to communicate with people, and who might have who are quite kind of introverted within themselves. But there's also lots of people that are diagnosed with Asperger's who don't have those qualities, and they're very, very outgoing. They have fantastic communication skills. They have really good body awareness skills, and also they have great listening skills. And so it's always a bit of a conundrum to think, well, what are the protocols that make somebody be diagnosed with Asperger's or autistic spectrum disorders, whatever?
Hi, my name's Jeff. I'm 24 and I'm the senior LSA here at the regional centre. If you imagine that someone would find the day stressful, if you imagine that you're spending a vast amount, not saying they all do, but spending a vast amount of time worrying about what's going to happen next lesson, what time you're going to get the bus, what you've said 5 minutes earlier, like all the kind of things and social minor things that most people don't even think of. If you're concentrating on them all the time, having a space to go to and relax and just forget about those things is absolutely essential. Having things like the PlayStation and computers has been great. We've made lots of people here have made lots of friends, lots of group that they wouldn't have done without having these things to have these shared interests. We've got this seating area here that I'm sitting in was designed by a student to be. In fact, the whole rug room was designed by the students, but this seating area here was designed to be circular so that we can get people having to sit opposite each other, so that they sort of facing each other in a way without really putting them in a way like. They don't have to choose to do it, they're sort of automatically doing it, having rooms that have colour changing booths and things so that you can set it to the mood that you're in, find what's right for the individual, having the internet and things here, and again these seating areas here so they're all facing inwards and things. I think all this does help.
Well, currently I feel that it's more comprehension and understanding what I'm reading. Whereas I can spell brilliantly, but it's reading and also understanding what's been said. If I'm given a task, I find it very hard to break down a given task when there's multiple. I can only process one thing at a time. So I think very black and white. So that kind of thing.
I'd say maybe organising myself and also spelling. I always misspell words and sometimes I put B's instead of D's and some weird stuff like that.
It's mostly writing and reading I'm a bit difficult with.
Asperger's affects the individuals in varying different ways. It can be a real hardship for them with their social interaction, how they communicate with other people. And it's just about giving them time to grow and find themselves and find a way for them to deal with the outside world.